Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1769, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What critically and commercially successful indie game released in 2017 borrowed its art style from 1930s cartoons? Cuphead. Which flower symbolized the Tudor dynasty? Rose. The Tudor rose is derived from the roses that symbolize the houses of York and Lancaster. These two factions vied for the throne during the late 15th century. The correction fluid liquid paper was invented in what year? 1951. What is a rosti? A pancake of fried grated potatoes. What is the name of the agreement that ended the Soviet Union? Belavesia Accords. What is the word for a group of stars that's not a constellation, yet forms an image? Answer: asterisms. The Big Dipper is perhaps the most famous. Located in Ursa Major, it is also known as Plough and the Saucepan. What color did the Hulk originally start as? Gray. What fashion brand was co-founded by artist Justin Timberlake? William Rast. Who was Time magazine's first Man of the Year? Answer: Charles Lindbergh. What breed of dog is Santa's little helper? Greyhound. Who played Babe Ruth in the 1992 film The Babe? John Goodman. The École system is used in which card game? Bridge. What is bountiful mother in Latin? Alma mater. What British pop group did Bryan Ferry lead after Brian Eno's 1973 departure? Roxy Music. Though not published first, which book in the Chronicles of Narnia series comes first chronologically? The Magician's Nephew. If a person is shot with one of Cupid's lead-tipped arrows, what emotion do they feel? Answer: repulsion. The lead arrow makes the victim loathe and want to get away from the first person they see. The French term bon voyage literally translates to what? Answer: good voyage. Bon voyage is sometimes casually used as a stand-in for goodbye. What author was still an English teacher at Maine's Hampton Academy when his first book was published? Stephen King. What nationality is the racing driver John Alesi? French. What was Betty Rubble's maiden name? McBricker. What is the highest hand in straight poker? A royal flush. What does the Turing test determine in a computer? If it can think like a human. What is the capital of South Africa? Pretoria. Once married to Ted Hughes, which American poet committed suicide in 1963? Sylvia Plath. Lee Marvin won an Oscar for his role in what movie? Cat Ballou. In Pretty Woman, what are the names of the salesgirls who help Vivian with her shopping spree? Mary Kate and Mary Frances. What team did the Atlanta Braves defeat in the 1995 World Series? Cleveland Indians. What TV show do Thelma and Louise want to avoid being on? Geraldo. What company did Robert Downey Jr. inherit from his father in Iron Man? Stark Industries. Lemurs are found almost entirely on which isolated island? Madagascar. What year was Anthony Hopkins knighted by Queen Elizabeth II? 1993. What does WD stand for in WD-40? Water displacement. In what sea will you find the island group known as the Cyclades? Aegean Sea. Who starred as Danny Ocean in the 2001 movie Ocean's 11? George Clooney. Who was James Stewart's female co-star in Hitchcock's Rear Window? Grace Kelly. What is an emasculated stallion called? Gelding. Chartreuse is a color between yellow and what? Green. What actress fell for an American reporter in the 1953 movie Roman Holiday? Audrey Hepburn. What Shakespearean play begins with the line, "Who's there?" Hamlet. Where was Adolf Hitler born? Answer. Hitler was born in Braunau am Inn, a town in Austria-Hungary, present-day Austria. What is a nebula? A cloud of dust and gas. Who played the role of the U.S. president in the movie Fail Safe? Henry Fonda. Which band member of the Germs died of drug overdose? Darby Crash. What animal is known as the unicorn of the sea? Narwhal. Who first recorded the song Venus? Shocking Blue. In what country would you find the mouths of the Yukon River? U.S. What is the fear of odors known as? Olfactophobia. What method of coffee preparation requires the beans to be ground as coarsely as possible? Cold brew. In the opening scene of the credits for the Brady Bunch, which of the females appears in the upper corner? Marcia? In which Star Wars movie does Darth Vader reveal that he is Luke Skywalker's father? The Empire Strikes Back. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.